Hello, hello, hello. This is the Duck, and you are watching a game on Highrise by Im-MrGarrison, a skinny white boy from Norway. This is a 14-4 team deathmatch. No, sorry, 14-4 search and destroy round. Going 7 rounds on Highrise, one of my favorite maps. You'll see starting out here, he hasn't killed anyone yet, and he's finding himself alone. As he walks up the stairs, you can see a guy going downstairs, and for some reason he just didn't see him. But he does. He fails on the quick scope, but there's 2 cheeky no scopes here that he didn't see, just comes up the stairs. Fails in shooting him, and Im-MrGarrison does a drop shot. He sees the guy coming on his right now, he's on his left when he turns around. So he waits for him, but the guy comes in from his right and smashes his head into the wall with the bastard weapon known as M1014, as you can see here. So he's 3-1 after the first round, and they are down 0-1. So he starts out, he looks through the middle to see if anyone sprints out there. No one coming, he shoots the window. And runs out to the right, which is usually a good idea to try to pick off the guys running through the middle or through the right side. He goes by the heli, or up to the heli. It's always a good idea to watch if people go out on either side. He jumps down, and what he's trying to do now is to pick off the guys that try to run on each side. He sees the window is not broken behind him, so he knows that if they go out there, he can hear them. No one's coming out though, so he breaks the window and goes in. Notice how he pivots his aim up top. Then he gets 2 really nice quickscopes going through the hallway. Keeps on looking, can't find anyone. If there's one guy left there, they might be anticipating him, so he goes to the left. No one is inside, he runs around, looks at a phone for some odd reason, and goes back into the hall. He looks at the map, as you can see where the shots were fired from, and moves in that direction along with his teammates. What you'll see here now is he throws in a flash and runs up to look around from the heli. They're all trying to find the last guy. As you can see, he looks at all the regular hiding spots. His friend jumps down and goes into the building here while Im-MrGarrison goes around the other side. His friend gets killed inside, so Lars moves around to see if he can catch him as he goes off. He realizes if he goes in, he will probably get killed as well, so he plants the bomb and then runs off to a safe place. At this point, they also have a guy, as you can see, up on the whatever it's called, I can't remember the name. He lays down by the tank, he sees the guy up on the heli, tries a cheeky no-scope, fails, and his friend hard-scopes him from afar. And as you will see here. Oh yeah. But not before Im-MrGarrison manages to jump off and kill himself after being hit. So it's 1-1, and they're feeling pretty confident. As you can see, there's a bad hard scope actually. So he's feeling pretty confident, but on this again he goes out to go through the middle. He can't see anyone, so he shoots the window and goes out to the right, taking about the same route as before. Again, he checks the middle first. And he's about to go to the right. He sees that his friends are being killed, and he runs to check for people going through the middle or downstairs. He goes back to his regular route, goes up, as you can see, towards the helipad, up on the heli, and watches the sides. He sees a guy up there. Now this is actually a very good place to stand where he is at. He tries a few very cheeky quickscopes, fails, and does some hard scoping. Like I said, yeah, he's being shot from downstairs. His friends take him out, and he sees the last guy in. He first he fails with his throwing knife, and then he gets smashed into the ground with a spaz. What's happening now is you can see there are 2 left on their team. Emil does a very cheeky quickscope. 1 guy gets killed, so it's only Emil left, and he sees him, but he fails with a no-scope, and then fails with a spam, and then he gets shot in the back with a shotgun. So they're down 1 and 2. Now, this is the defense side here is a lot better to start off on than the offense, so they have a fairly good start. Being optimistic. As you can see now, as you're about to see now, he's not going to do the regular thing with trying to shoot the glass there. Instead, he goes to the right in order to not be shot, and then goes out and checks the runway on the right towards A. Then goes into A and checks to see if people are running down the middle. And no one is there, so he goes over to the box at the middle spawn and tries to kill them again. Does a nice little quickscope of the guy just moving around and finding himself once again alone. And this is about to be a very epic fail. Now he can hear him. He fails with the quickscope, then fails with a knife, proceeds to fail with a drop shot with pistols, and he's died. He has died, and at this point they're down 1 and 3. Down 1 and 3, and the problem, of course, is that now they are having a lot of pressure. And he does the same thing again. He goes to the right. He fails with knife. And then goes outside. He sees a guy laying on the floor next to the A spawn, or the growth A spawn. Takes him out, and again goes through A and looks through the middle window and then they're being EMP'd. The EMP is awful because, like you can see there, it takes away the ability to use kill streaks. So he tries to get the guy on the helipad, fails, and see the guy running downstairs and does a very nice little quickscope. It's 4-2-3. The next round is going to have an epic finish. You're going to see that. I'm going to explain that when it comes, but you're going to see there's an epic finish to the 6th round. Again, same thing. At this point, he is going to pull out his gun and shoot through because he's horrible at knifing. So what he does is he goes to the right again, but he saw someone shooting from there, so he just wants to jump up and shoot just in case. Sees the guy running down the right side. Gets the UAV, and as you can see, there is still a guy there, and he sees him right there, and does a wall bang headshot for the final kill count, which is epic. As you can see here, he sees being shot, then he sees the guy going out, and he shoots where he thinks he might be, and just so happens right there is his head. Last round, there's nothing really spectacular going on. They have the defense since they have the most kills. He does the same routes. Going through the window, out on the right side, checking to see if someone running. Holds it there for a second, holds his breath so long you can almost feel him dying. He sees a guy being shot there, and he leans over, gets a hit marker, which is always really annoying. Posts a stun grenade, and gets the guy for his Predator missile. He lays down by A, pulls out the Predator, and fails miserably in killing the last guy. Now, this is not actually a very hard shot to make, but what you have to do is pull out to the left and then into the right, because as you do that, you'll see the Predator having a better angle inside the house. If you ever try this, try pulling it out to the left and then going into the right. The last guy is hiding behind the wall, or not the last guy, the next guy is hiding behind the wall there. And another guy is hiding inside the same building. So Im-MrGarrison gets the first one, and you can see here PHB getting the last kill on the last little camping bastard inside their spawn. So this is it for us, guys. This is Im-MrGarrison's gameplay and the Ducks commentary. Let us know how you like it, rate it, even if you hate it.